Hey, welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds. I'm Brucifer. That's Matt from Heroes for Hire Comic Club. And welcome to Wednesday Wonders. It's my new show with new comic book day pickups, books you should be buying because of the covers, variants, story, or number ones. So I thought this was a good idea instead of people just running through the whole list. These are just some spotlights of new comic book day books. So let's get into the list. Haha. Even got so first book up is Absolute Green Lantern number 4. The story has been really well done so far. A great take on Green Lantern. And then we have an open order cover by Alex Lawn, which I thought was pretty cool. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the 1 in 25 malaria incentive, which was a little spooky, a little scary.
Yeah,
there's been some really good covers. There's been some really good covers for Absolute Green Lantern. In the first 3 issues,
a lot of the Absolute Green Lantern and Martian Manhunter are like abstract looking covers.
Yeah, you give it's not the standard pretty girl standing on the cover or here's a pose. All right. Next up, what do we have? We have all new Venom number 8. People have been mixed on this book. I haven't read it, but I really like one of the covers on here. That's why it's here. I thought this was pretty cool. The Retro Vision variant they're doing across all Marvel titles. This throwback cover. And then there's my favorite, the 1 in 100 Fan Yang incentive. New up and coming artist. This at Marvel. Fan Yang has been putting out some pretty solid covers, and I really like the way Mary Jane is drawn here. A little anime inspired.
Yeah,
it really is. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 7. With Kelly and Romita Jr. For me, it's just a continuation of the last series. There's nothing brand new, spanking new, but people like it. This is probably my favorite cover. The open order Bermejo variant. Such a beautiful cover. Bermejo can do no wrong in my eyes.
I'm starting to feel the same way about him and Talavera.
Yeah, Talavera's been killing it lately. Then we have a 1 in 25 Bianchi incentive. It's not as good as the Bermejo, but it's all right for 1 in 25. I wouldn't pay ratio for this. I would pay below ratio. Yeah, if you can get it for 10.
A lot of these, if you go to like certain top sellers, you could get this for probably $10.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you just got to be on Whatnot to catch those deals.
Yeah, Capital Comics. I suggest going to them. They have a lot of ratios on Tuesday nights.
Nice. I'm gonna have to check them out on Tuesdays. Because by the time you head over to LCS or head over to one of these digital stores, they're usually going.
Yeah, well, then they start them at $1. I got that Captain America 1 in 50 yesterday for like $15.
They start their ratios at $1?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Capital Comics and Whatnot. Nice. Yeah. Then we have the Avengers 28. One World, the Doom tie-in.
That's my series right there. That's one of my
Is it
favorites.
good? I haven't picked it up.
It's Jed McKay is basically him and Jonathan Hickman are their best writers. So they got McKay. He works on this one. X-Men, and Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu.
I have been enjoying X-Men a lot. And then we have, I think they're going to spell out the letters. Like,
cool.
who else did that? G.I. Joe did it a few months ago. This is the Rod Reese variant, which looks amazing.
I like the way Storm looks, and I like the way they all look.
Yeah, I like when they give Storm really good covers.
What also I like is that Storm is part of the Avengers now, so
yeah,
it kind of adds a little more flavor to it. And you got T'Challa, so there's probably some kind of interesting. I don't know. They might try to explore that dynamic again. Who knows?
Oh, jeez. I'll leave it alone.
They haven't hinted at it though, so maybe they're not going to do it. But it's been like I just like that Avengers team.
Yeah.
And I like the way it's wrote, and the art is pretty good. So even the interior art, you know how some of these books are like, oh, they got these great variant covers, but the interior art is just
that's been a thing with great covers. You open the book and it's just like the art doesn't match the covers.
This is one I recommend. I usually don't try to recommend, but like, and a lot of people will crap on it, and I'll ask them, "Have you ever read it?" No. I said, "Well, then read it."
And finally, for this one, we have the 1 and 150 Luciano Vecchio incentive. There was a trade dress of this.
Yeah, I ordered the trade dress yesterday. So
yeah, if you don't want to pay $50 for a cover, you can always pick up the trade dress. Like Matt
I've been
said,
collecting the Vecchio ones anyway.
They've been pretty good. I got the Storm one last week, I believe. They did the Storm one.
Next week is the Vision. I think the next one is the Vision.
Ooh,
next month will be the Vision. Yeah.
Nice. Then we have Batgirl number 9. This, if you're not reading Batgirl, this is such a great story with Cassandra Cain and as Batgirl. It's been really, really good. And then we have the Otto Schmidt variant with the Birds of Prey.
All right.
And then we have the probably my favorite cover, the Terso Cons variant. I love the distress VHS look.
Yeah, that's great.
It was so good I put it on the thumbnail. So make sure you guys are writing these titles down before you head over to LCS, because you don't want to miss any of these very good titles to pick up. Then we have Bring On the Bad Guys, Green Goblin number 1.
They could go to the video store, the comic shop with their phone, and just open this up on YouTube and watch the video while they're going through there.
Yeah. If they try to kick you out the comic store for using your phone, tell them I said not to.
Yeah.
The Kingdom of Nerds said not to kick you out the comic store. Then we have this Todd Knock variant, classic looking cover, which is pretty cool. It's an iconic variant edition by Todd Knock.
Oh, that's awesome. That's the one I would pick.
Yep. Old school Green Goblin. I was about to say Green Lantern. They really haven't done a lot with Green Goblin and Spider-Man.
No, they did like that, at the end there, like they did something where like he infected Peter's psyche with the Green Goblin, and they're for a moment, and that's the last time they really done anything.
Yeah. And then we have the 150 Chew incentive. There's also a trade dress for this. I believe this character's name is Sister Sorrow.
Yeah, that's it.
I think this will be her first appearance. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I am wrong, because I know you guys like pointing out when I'm wrong. So Derek Chew never fails. Then we have we have X-Men Hellfire Vigil #1.
Cool.
I have no idea what this is going to be about. Is it going to be another Hellfire dance or whatever? But we have really cool covers with the Akka variant. Very nice cover by Akka.
I like it.
And then we have the 1 in 50 Rose Besh Incentive. Gorgeous cover. There's also a trade dress for this.
That's a nice cover.
Very nice. You know, I don't mind it with the trade dress. It looks pretty good. So I will be picking up the trade dress. I am not picking up the ratio unless I can get it really under ratio. Go like half.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. Not doing it. Not spending $300 a week anymore on comics.
I don't blame you. I can barely spend $3 a week on comics sometimes.
Times are rough. Times are rough. We have Captain America #1.
Oh, yeah.
This Captain America is back with Chip Zdarsky writing Captain America.
Which is awesome.
Which is amazing. I think I will be picking up Captain America #1 today.
I ordered cover A yesterday on Whatnot. There's a guy that does like Joe's Comics.
Yeah.
Well, like, because he can sell on Whatnot because you're not going to get them till after Wednesday anyway.
True.
And I got the cover A yesterday for sure. And I got, well, as you know, I got the other one. We'll talk about it in a minute. I'm sure you're going to show the one I'm thinking about.
So we have the Chip Zdarsky variant, which I thought was damn cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just like I don't know even what to call this type of cover. Negative space, no, negative opposite space.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's damn awesome. And my favorite cover of the week for Captain America. We have the 1 in 50 Hidden Gem Incentive. This is John Romita Sr. Art.
And it's awesome. You got like, instead of the Patriots from like, you know, the old picture of the two guys with the drummer guys and you got Captain America waving the flag and Spidey and Incredible Hulk playing the drums. And also the reason I got it was like, look, I'm a bicentennial baby. I was born September 7th, 1976. So there was no way in hell I wasn't going to buy this cover. I might even get this one graded. I know that's kind of silly to say about a new book, but I may get this one graded.
I love this cover. I will say this. I don't know if they did this intentionally, but there is a Marvel Family Golden Age book, which with Captain Marvel, Mary Marvel, and Captain Marvel Jr. doing the same pose.
Oh,
flag and the drums and the flute. So I don't know if they were homaging that, but it's out there if you guys want to find it. If you can, I forgot what issue it was. It's Golden Age. It's the Marvel Family, Fawcett Comics. It's one of my books to pick up in good condition. Hopefully I can find it. Because usually they're crappy Golden Age copies of Fawcett titles. So make sure you pick this up. And if you can find that bicentennial John Romita Senior dedication calendar book or whatever we're calling it, Hidden Gem 1 in 50, I would pick this up.
It was on mycomicshop.com for $20 yesterday. I don't know
if
it's still there, though. But I don't know if it's still there though. But
yeah, I paid below ratio for this.
Yeah,
like $25.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a hit this week. People are sleeping on this cover.
I'm telling you, I've tried to tell everybody about it, and they just like, oh well,
it's Captain America.
But you're missing out. This is, I think that I'm glad that they have Chip Zdarsky.
Yeah.
So they got a good person working on this book because, you know, Captain America is like, to me, I think he's up there with Amazing Spider-Man and all the other, like Hulk. He's like and Thor. They're like legacy characters. You know what I mean? Iron Man. So it's like you need one of the I mean, he is. They call him the first Avenger, right? So
Yes,
basically, he's the first one. So yeah, I think he deserves to have a good creative team on him.
I agree. Next up, we have G.I. Joe, Real American Hero 318. This title's still going with Larry Hama writing.
Yep.
Then we had a Andy Kuber. He did cover A, and he also did a black and white variant, both open orders.
And they're both cool. I mean, he does great work still. I mean,
yeah,
this is a great cover. This is for a cover A too. It's like, yeah, that's what I want to see. We got ninjas fighting bad guys. Okay, what else do I need?
and there's a background. People,
Yeah.
some artists can't draw backgrounds. Just saying.
No, well, you know what? Andy Kubert, if he's anything like his dad, he's not afraid to draw a background.
I agree. And then one of my favorite covers of the week is the 1 in 10 camouflage incentive. Oof, such a good cover.
Woo.
All these camouflage covers have been so good on this book.
I need to get this one, but they were already overcharging for it for a 1 in 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like $24, $20.
Oh, wow.
If you can get it for like $9.99 or $15, I would get it. I would just wait for it to go down because it'll go down.
Yep.
I got lucky for the Scarlet one.
I got lucky. I got mine for like $7.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I think what happens is the people on eBay and some of these other sellers and whatnot, they see that it's Storm Shadow. It's an incentive. They want to jack the price up.
Because they didn't jump the price up for Lady J.
No,
or Scarlet. I mean, not Lady J. Scarlet cover. They did 2 weeks
or
ago.
the female ninja that Snake Eyes is a protege. They didn't. I got that one for like $8.
Yep. All right. Then we have Gotham City Sirens, Unfit for Orbit, #1. The girls of Gotham are back, and they're causing trouble. The last series they did was pretty good. Pretty damn good read. Then we have the open order for the Ki-Young Eon variant, which is gorgeous. And then we have the the 1 in 25 Helen Mask incentive. They're doing these portraits, 1 in 25s. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not picking this up.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
But I am looking forward to the women of Gotham getting into it and seeing what shenanigans they unfold.
Looks like we got Harley in her old costume as well there.
Yeah.
So
then we have Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong #2. If you enjoyed the first series, you're gonna enjoy this. First issue started out with a banger. Spoiler: Amanda Waller was killed. The first issue.
Yeah, I bought it specifically so I could watch that happen. That's how much I don't like that woman.
One thing about the character Amanda Waller, there is no gray area. She's not an anti-hero. She's a straight villain, evil to the bone, and that's what we're missing in comics.
You know what's great about her too is like people like bought the comic because they wanted to see her get killed. It's kind of like reminds me of back in the day. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, was such a good bad guy being a heel. I remember him. He faked a heart attack or something in the ring once, and my grandpa thought he was really. My grandpa thought it was real. He jumped up and said, "Finally, I've been waiting 20 years for this SOB to drop dead." That's what you call hate. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of hate.
Same thing with Amanda Waller.
Then we have the Lucas Meyer variant, which I thought was pretty cool. And then we have the 1 in 25 Kevin McGuire incentive. I like the look on Kong's face, like, what is she doing?
Yeah.
I'm not picking. I'm not picking that incentive up, but some people might like it. I'm not a fan. Then we have Marvel Zero #1. This is a prelude to the big Ultimate Universe storyline that's going to happen this summer. So you might want to check this out. You don't want to be left behind. And then we got the 1 in 25 Humberto Ramos incentive.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. And we have the 1 in 50 Patrick Gleason incentive.
And now this just like reprints all the free comic book day books, right?
What, this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, this is I thought it was a new story. It's the prelude to the new event that's coming with Ultimate. So I might be wrong, but I don't think I'll let you know when I read it later today.
All right.
Then we have Power Rangers Prime #8 for all you Power Rangers fans. We're getting a super adult type Power Rangers in Prime. People are loving this series. I haven't read it. I don't think I've watched Power Rangers or read a comic book since Dino Riders or Dino whatever type the 8th or 9th one was. I don't remember. It's been so long. We have the Elizabeth Torque variant. And we have the 1 in 20 Dan Panosian. Dan Panosian can do no wrong in my book. This is already sold out. So I was looking for this today. It was sold out already. So next up, we have Secret Six #5. Almost one more issue left. We have the Lyrics Lee variant, which I really, really like. Something different from Lyrics Lee. And we have the David Baldion variant, which I was like, this is damn cool. And they're both open orders. You're not paying ratio for these. And it's been a pretty good read for Secret Six. It's only 6 issues, so it's not too late to go back and read the first 4 if you want to.
I've heard it's all right. I can't afford to read everything. So
it's a lot of titles to try to keep up every week between DC, Marvel, Indies. It's a lot. And then we have a new entry into the Ghost Machine universe, Sisterhood #1.
now, is this a one shot, or is it going to be like a offshoot, like mini series?
I believe it's an ongoing.
Okay.
So it's a High Street story. If you like High Street, you'll like this. We have the Peter Snedberg variant. I hope I pronounced that right. It's a mouthful. I like it.
I'm wrong with the ass, so I think you did fine. All right.
Thank you. Sneberg. I thought this was pretty cool to cover. Everybody's partying while the girl's drowning in the pool. Like, what are you guys doing? And then we had the 1 in 20 Raymond Gay incentive. This was creepy.
Yeah.
Was that the girl drowning on the other cover? She drowning in the crystal ball.
Might be.
Yeah. Thought that was pretty damn cool. Then we have We have Ultimate Wolverine number 7. We got a little Ultimate Magic stabbing Wolverine for her soul sword. I say magic or magic. That's it. Magic, goddammit.
Magic. It doesn't matter. I know what you meant.
We have the Perillo variant.
I heard people badmouth this the other day. I kind of
Yes.
thought it was cool.
I thought it was a good cover. I'm not going to say who. Clip on Comics.
I was that who? I couldn't remember, but
yeah, it was Cliff. He always got something to say about my picks, damn it. Then we have the 1 in 25 Tommaso incentive. It's okay. I'm not picking this up. Didn't inspire me. But, you know, it's a Wolverine cover. People will pick it up. And finally, X-Men 19. We have the Retrovision variant, which I really, really like. The strangest teens of all, X-Men. I could have swore Warlock was dead, but it's just me.
I don't know. He's been dead several times.
And we have the 1 in 25 Mike McCone incentive.
I like that.
Little Juggy breaking up the X-Men trade
I
dress.
find that cool that Juggernaut's part of the X-Men now.
I know. It's weird. You know, characters we grew up with being villains, and now they're anti-villains. Reformed. That was my problem with Krakoa. I wanted my villains to be villains and my heroes to be heroes. I hated the whole Kumbaya mutant island thing. I'm glad it's over. And those are my picks for the week. You know, every week I'm going to try to have a different guest, and maybe they can suggest some books next time. So this is the first episode. There will be plenty more. Look forward to doing Wednesday Wonders every week. So thank you, Matt, for hanging out. Please subscribe to Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Great content. And have a good new comic book day, everyone.